So the brand that I chose to do my sustainability analysis project on was Land's End, as it is a brand that I shop from. The first thing that I looked into was the treatment of workers. And Land's End claims to have a safe work environment for workers. It demands for workers to have wages and benefits that meet their basic needs, as well as having a healthy work environment. But how much is this true? Well, I decided to look and research into what employees of the company had to say. So, according to Indeed reviews from previous workers, many felt that it was a safe environment. However, the wage for full-time employees was not the best, but the discounts they received were nice. Good on You states that none of Land's End supply chain have met labor standards. There is no evidence that ensures workers are paid a fair wage, and as well as having an environment that encourages diversity. The next thing that goes into it is the ethical labor practice, and the first claim of Land's End, which is by 2025, Land's End claims that 100% of cotton will be used from a sustainable source. Land's End claims to be working with better cotton, to work on sustainable cotton, but it does not define what it means by sustainable, as well as being linked to the Uyghur labor cotton from China, according to Good on You, as well as Better Cotton being linked to the scandal. They have not taken visible steps to remediate this. The second claim is that they plan to use 100% polyester fibers from a recycled source. They established this by writing on their website that they recycle 92% of the waste that they create, making the polyester claim logical. But how much of this is true? Looking into alternative source, according to Good on You, there is no evidence displaying the decrease in textile waste production and recycling of fibers. Currently, Land's End works with a company that focuses on recycling fabric waste, but there is no other evidence to show for this claim. Claim number 3 is that Land's End claims that 30% of garments with fabric finishes will be using water-saving techniques by 2022. Despite this claim, I was unable to find a source to verify the efforts being made from recent years. In 2013, it was rated on the LEED of a score of 8 out of 10. This score focused on the water usage of the facilities rather than the textile production. No evidence has been found for the textile production. Claim number 4, by 2025, Land's End will have 100% sustainable packaging and labeling. There is also no evidence found to prove that there is an effort being made to have sustainable packaging. This also brings to the question of what they define as sustainable. End of use plan. The end of use plan of Land's End is repurposing branded clothing and materials, and anything unusable is sent to Martex Fiber. Land's End has partnered with Martex Fiber, where they send materials and clothes that are unusable to be turned into fiber that's called shoddy, which can be used as a noise insulation for autos, but also to create other things such as bedding, socks, and knit hats. Is Land's End working with others in sustainable effort? According to Land's End, they are collaborating with many companies in an effort to make sure they are sustainable. This is proven through the Oeko-Tex Index, in which they are rated as meeting the standard. The Oeko-Tex looks into how fabrics are produced and if they meet standards for safety. Broad claims. Lands' End makes many broad claims, such as the claims that they have made before, but there is little evidence to back up these claims, nor do they say what they are doing to meet these claims. So going with rating, I would agree mostly with what I had found on Good On You, in which Planet I would rate higher than what Good On You rated them, which was 1 star. I rated them a 2 star, as I did see that they are working with companies that focus on sustainability in the environment, as well as sustainability in the work area, such as the water production. But there's little evidence to really show what is being done besides the collaboration. There's no statistics of how much they've produced waste-wise, and that you can check that's not just from the company itself. And the people, I also rated it 2 out of 5 stars, as I felt that while employees did enjoy working there, there is still no way to verify that and ensure that workers are being paid a livable wage and that they have a safe work environment. For rating for animals, I took the rating that Good On You is, as I agreed with it, as they don't really make any claims based on animal uses, from things like animal fur, leather, but they do not use exotic leather and exotic furs in their production, which I feel is good. Conclusion. My conclusion is, while they are quite focusing on sustainability, I feel that they are not really being very transparent. It's kind of an illusion of transparency, because while they do have their website of sustainability and have all of the companies that they're working for and what they claim to want to meet, they have all those claims, but not a lot of evidence to back up these claims that customers such as myself are able to access and view. That is just outside of the company, some separate source that's just not of the company. So I would definitely not be shopping from this store as frequently as I have been until I feel that there is a bit more transparency within the company and what they show us as consumers in regards to sustainability. And then here are my sources of what I use to research. And so thank you all for listening and viewing my presentation.